I'm trying not to get a copyright strike this time, so pretty sure Beethoven's in the public domain. Anyways, so this is our secret commander deck with River Song. I completely changed it. It's Grixis now. So these are the commanders that you run, or I run in the command field. I've actually been playing with the idea of running a shod. I don't have a copy laying around, but a shod is... Ooh, here we go. This one. This guy. This guy could also be the commander. If you change the deck to have more creatures, like tokens, power 2 or greater, then you can just sacrifice and copy. Anyways, I'll talk about that later. This is part of the reason why you run the 12th Doctor specifically. The first spell you cast from anywhere other than your hand each turn has Demonstrate. So Demonstrate lets you copy oh, it's any spell, right? So we have a exile package, bunch of stuff that's gonna let us exile things. Ecstatic Beauty, Count on Luck, Glimpse, Bone Horde, Triple Triad, Tanuk. We got these guys. And basically we're exiling things like Essence Anchor. We're casting things like Scheming Symmetry. So what Demonstrate does is it gives you this. You'll make a copy, giving it to somebody else. And then you have another copy. So you'll have 2 Essence Anchors. And your opponent will have 1. And then you can do something like Fateful Handoff or Harmless Offering, the token and the original, if you can manage it. And that way your opponents are just scrying every single turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, Surveil 1. Either way, that still triggers River Song. Booyah. Whenever an opponent scries, surveils, or searches, put a +1 counter. And so now we have a true way of hurting people. And black, honestly, black is so good. It has so many force your opponents to search. My favorite one is Maryland. So if you can manage to have River Song and Maryland out together, it's actually really scary because they can't draw cards at all. And then this only, I think, triggers in their draw step. They search. So if they go to draw cards, they can't. They just don't draw cards. And then we also have Omnix. In case River Song dies, we have a backup. So River Song likes being in Grixis. If you build the commander deck just in Izzet, it's really, really, you want these cards. Because as you're doing the research, you're like, all these cards are in black. So we got this. Vislor's just here to give you black because he's got Doctor's Companion. He does gold. Make sure, so at the beginning of your end step, draw a card. So you get to go draw a card. And then you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand. So this is actually good if you're locking them out with Maryland. Maybe not, because then that won't take as much. Yeah. That's crazy. It just depends. It's really the search that hurts. So anyways. Yeah, and the whole deck is basically forcing your opponents to search, trying to copy things with the 12th Doctor. There's a bunch of ways to. There's some, so this Eyes Everywhere, you can just give it to somebody. So there's cards that are self-sustaining. This one's great. You can just pay 2 and a blue. You'll draw 3, and then they make tokens, but they scry, so this will trigger. Where's River Song at? See my hand? Girl, where'd you go? Oh, they're right here. Silly me. Haha. These are the main characters, honestly. Let's see, we got From the Ashes. This is a great one. Destroy all non-basic lands. They may. If they don't search, then they're just down lands, and it sucks for them. Each player destroy 1 non-basic land. It's controller May. So some of these are Mays. I like Kozilek's command because it's a target player scry. Then draws a card. Temporal Anchor. This one's nice because I'll keep you scry 2. And so you want to keep this on your side, but if you give your opponents copies, they will also scry. But then they get to keep everything you scry to the bottom gets exiled. So this helps you in casting things out of exile with the 4th Doctrine. Here's more stuff to just blow up people's lands. A lot of land destruction in this. This is bracket 4, by the way. Just because, not just because of the land destruction, but because of the tutor package. So we got tutor, model the mixture for land, tutoring, tutors. So all these are artifact tutors. There's a lot of really good artifacts in this deck. Not just the Temporal Anchor. We got Treasure Mage for Temporal Anchor. Got a Profane Tutor, Transit Mage, Tribute Mage. Let's see. Cost 2. So for your Mana Rocks, Sword of the Animist, Teleria West, Demonic. This is a proxy. Lively Dirge. This is great because there's recursion in this deck, so that helps you get all that back. And then if you need a specific sorcery, ways to force them to search. Let's see, the Exile package. I did show this earlier. I'll be honest, I haven't gotten to play this a lot. That's why I made this video sooner. Because no one wants to play against this. It's technically a stacks deck. As soon as you buff or get these out, people can't really do anything. Some finishers are putting A-tier Proen on River Song and then getting them to search one thing and then they're dead. It's really funny. I haven't gotten to do that yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I had a bunch of equipment, but I decided to take all of it out. I'll slowly introduce it as I play this deck because I'm not sure where the fat is. I'm not sure where the good stuff is at. Here's more force searching in the lands package. We have a lands package that forces or encourages, I should say, encourages searching. Except for Field of the Dead, Field of Ruin, actually. This is specifically an opponent controls. Each player searches. There's no May. Their library for a basic land. So they'll like it, and then they'll realize, oh, I'm taking... Ouch. So, and then the point of all these is to copy Field of Ruin. You know, Vesuva, first, this, you know, crack it. Urza's Cave to go look for Field of Ruin. Echoing Deeps for when you've used your Field of Ruins. Thespian Stage to copy it. And then we've got Field of Ruin at home. Ghost Quarter. So, and there's a few more. Let me see. And then we have some card draw. Starwinder Endwalker. Let's see, that's this. And those are really the packages. This is the artifacts here that you're tutoring with the mages. So these are graveyard recursion pieces, but they're also creatures. So you put at the bottom of the library, River Song, you draw from the bottom. I need more protection for River Song, because if she gets exiled, it's over. None of this works, so I need to figure that out too. Let's see, yep. So these are nice. They're beefy, they're like a 1/5, he's a great blocker. A 0/4 for 2 mana, that's actually really good. And then the equipment, because this scales, this gets you lands. This has been really helpful. There's no ramp in Grixis, so it's ramp. And then here's some random tech. I guess we can figure out what our protection is, because here we have Mana Rock. This is from the top. So this is a way to cast something other than my hand. I guess that's part of the exile. Here's Burst Mana, Terrain Generator. That's just a land. We have top deck manipulation to cast more things off the top. So a lot of ways to trigger the 12th Doctor. An infinite with River Song. Maybe I'll take that out, because it just doesn't really come up. Go to trigger another thing. I might take these two out as I'm going through, because I need protection. I need to protect River Song. Here's a Mocking Doppelganger. I'm gonna keep that, because if there's something really scary out. Here's more Burst. This almost won the game the other day. Ledger Main. You exchange control. So another exchange control effect. This one's a little more, because you take something of theirs, give it to them. So it's a little more. We got Counterspell that goes back to the bottom. It's really good. More goading. Oh, our pod unbanned Jeweled Lotus. So it's in the list for me, because I play with it to kind of get this guy out quick. But you can always sub it out for an Arcane Signet or a Coveted Jewel. That's a lot of mana, a lot of card draw. I do have it on the sideboard, so if I ask, well, proxies are okay first, then our unbanned Jewel Lotus, Hot Pursuit. This is more goading, right? As long as Hot Pursuit, that creature's also goaded. I might take this out. There was a bigger goad package. No, it's not that big to protect like our board, but I might take that out. But yeah, I'll update the list. Voidmere to stop people from shenanigans. And great against Eldrazi. These cards are great. But yeah, I think I'm changing these three. I'm probably gonna put in a Braid, a little bit of removal, some counter spells, yeah. But that's the video. That's River Song. That's the deck. Link in the description. And I'll update it too. I'll make my edits. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm sorry it took so long to make this, but I've been busy. Baby, and I don't know if I should show you my house. It's weird. I gotta show you my stacks of cards. I'm trying to scan through, and yeah, I've been working on this deck, so I'll probably do that and a bunch of other stuff. Actually, got a lot of decks, just not a lot of time to make them. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys. Have a good one.